Yo, yo, yo. What's good? We back in the stain. What happened to 2K12? I ain't gonna lie, I got decisions to make. I'm so blown from the trades. Oh, excuse me. I'm so blown from the trades. Like, there's only got two options. I got three options. Finish the my player, start a new my player over, or start a franchise. And starting a new my player over is just a lot, bro. We already halfway through the season. Only reason I started over if I can go in and do no trade contracts, no trade clauses. And if I can no trade clause pretty much the whole fucking league, then I'll be happy. So that's my only thing is like if I can go in here and no trade all the top players in the league, I'm gonna just start over. Cause, it's tough. Like I said, I'm halfway through the season. But the parity of the league matters more than anything. So I can do no trade clauses. Damn, so now that I know that, that's cool. So I'm a no trade clause people. I'm gonna fix up the rosters and I'm gonna go back at it again. It's tough. It sucks. But it was some cleaning up of the rosters I could do as well. Like, just to make some of these teams more playable. Like, they got 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards. I technically could make James Harden a small forward, but I'm not gonna do it. I might just since Monte Ellis don't really need to be on the team, let's see if I can find somebody in the league for a small forward that's at least decent for them. Shane Battier look like. Trevor Ariza. All right, get him Trevor. So then you got Lou Will off the bench, and give Lou the ability to play, both positions. Then we move on to the Bucks. Brandon, what? I thought I put you on the Bucks. So now we're gonna put Steven Jackson at the 3, just in case I hope I end up back on the Bucks. He went to Oak Hill. I didn't know that, and he didn't go to college. That's crazy. Oh, Oak Hill is where Melo went, not where LeBron went. I'm tripping. We're gonna put you a shooting guard, which I mean is your traditional position. We're gonna no trade clause him for 3 years. We got a no trade clause Giannis. Oh yeah, and there's probably a few other things I can adjust. God damn. There really wasn't much I could change on him. He did pass a little too much. Where's that pass out of shot shit? You don't need picks like that. Now he was only a 1 year contract, anyways. That's probably why they traded him. They was trying to get something back for him. It makes sense now. I see that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't realize. I should have went through. It's kind of tough. I should have went through. And we'll give us a lot of these team options. So most times the team gonna pick up these players again. Players sometimes they'll leave. Yeah, it was kind of on me. I wasn't looking even with. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to finish that one out, bro. So many people that left, which it's cool because they're gonna end up somewhere else, but it's not how I wanted. The first at least 2 or 3 years, I wanted everybody to kind of stay together, so we can have some good old rivalries and stuff like that. Kevin Love, he 23, give him a no trade clause. Damn, he's so young on this game. It's crazy. He an old head now. I'll give you one big contract later on. I be feel like I'm holding them boys. Oh my boy, your kicks are horrible. Let's get you some shoes. I'll give you some mid range too. Why my boy ain't got no mid range? Layups. Why they got Kevin up like a scrub? I ain't gonna lie, the kicks told it all. What had kicks like he like a sorry my player or some shit. That's cool. He gets that 83. So Jimmy Butler's that shooting guard. That's cool. Cause technically, who would be that shooting guard? All right, let's move him to. I can stay there. It's fine. Yeah, I'm upset. I gotta start over, but it's cool. It's cool. Ah, that's hilarious. I need to change my I need to change my I still got the picture of Epstein up. What was that noise? So I'm going up, cleaning up these rosters. Paul Pierce was he? Paul Pierce buzzer beater this. He was scoring. We good. Chris Paul was getting buckets. That team's cool. Like Randolph, Mike Conley. I ain't really play everybody, but I do want some dudes to be more aggressive when I do play them. Shot tendency. Pull up. I need you trying to score every time y'all got the ball, my boy. Shit, he really do get a lot of touches. Oh, I could have no trade cost him. Which I really don't care about some of the players on these teams, but you never know. I might end up here. I might end up in Atlanta and get excited that we got a little squad just for it all to fizzle out. Let's see. I want 3 to 4 years for every team. I mean, who's trading LeBron James? I don't even think we got to play him yet. He really don't take too many mid-range. He take more threes than mid range at this point. Penetrate or pull up, that's about accurate. Yeah, let me go to Miami, boy. We winning every motherfucking ring there is to man. Yeah, I gotta redo everything, bro. I gotta make my player, go through the damn mini camps. Well, it's all worth it though for the league, cause this literally like this would have made the teams like so much funner to play with if they didn't trade. Like, how the fuck you trading Dirk Nowitzki and he's still dropping 18 points a game? What are we doing, bro? Like, there are players that can't be tradable. Obviously, this nigga was pissing me off. Like, how you got a 3-point shooter but you don't shoot threes? Oh, he was pissing me off. Like, just stand on the 3-point line but wouldn't shoot. Sorry, no motherfucker. This whole team is like full of tradable assets. Like, if you need somebody, come here. You need a point. You need a backup point guard. You need a power forward. You need a small forward. You need a center. You can come trade on this team. No trade clause. Yeah, I can't get rid of my boy Boogie unless he want to go. This is his team. I can get him a point guard, and he can get some more shoes. Some shoes weak as fuck. He like an Adidas head ass nigga. Who I just said? Devin Harris. I think I got a better point guard for him. Or do I? Yeah, give him Baron Davis. That's a hell of a. I ain't gonna lie, Baron Davis on that team. That's a lot of personality over there on the Kings. It's a lot of personality. I ain't gonna like that. I'm gonna like that team because when you'll be watching the Kings. I mean, you'll be watching the some of the Cleveland halftime like reports and stuff like that, or in-game reports, and Baron Davis be going crazy. So he on the right team now. Or he on a good team that fit him. Wasn't he like double zeros? What are we doing? Was he? Yeah, he double zeros, right? Baron Davis. It's been so long, but I think I know my sports. I think I got decent memory. Number 5. He was always number 5. Where I get double zero from? What point guard used to be double zeros? I'm tweaking. Yeah, even on the Warriors, number 5. Now I gotta look that up. Oh, they ain't got a 5. Well, you could be 4. I'm not. It's okay. You're not in that phase of your career where you deserve your number still. Melo. Honestly, like I respect it, but let's look for at least a shooting guard or a center for them. Oh yeah, they need a center. I want the good teams to have complete rosters. It don't have to be a fucking like the craziest roster of all time, but it needs to be at least to put together. What was that? They got a power forward. Now they got a center. Let's give them a decent point guard. Yeah, Augustine out there in the world. Lou Williams out there. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, I think I accidentally created him. I mean, John Wall don't have a team, but that'd be OP having John Wall on the Knicks. That'd be a hell of a team. I mean, John Wall don't have a team. Nate Robinson back on the Knicks. I mean, we could do that. Oh, I see why the Thunder suck now. Damn, Darren Williams on the team by himself too. They need a power forward. Oh, they got a decent backup. He ain't starter worthy, but they need a point guard too. Oh, they got Derek Fisher. That's cool. So now they got them. They got Serge, which Serge could be a lot better. Mid range, he was at least at 80. Serge is a dunk like a motherfucker. Y'all better get off my boy. Oh, they ain't know about my boy Serge yet. Serge used to be the truth, bro. I swear for God. Serge, bro. The Thunder are 4 million away from being a fucking dynasty. 4 fucking million away from being a dynasty, bro. They need a shooting guard, but Cephalosha cool. I mean, that's literally how they used to run their lineups. I'm not so tripping on that. I mean, y'all can have Kevin Martin. I mean, this was a trade at one point. Y'all can have him back. I hated him on the Thunder as the replacement for Harden. Oh, those are sick times. So this team is really just point guard, shooting guard. They need a center, a small forward. Okay, there go Tayshaun. There go Tayshaun. I need a center too. So now it's point guard, shooting guard, small forward. All right, y'all can either use a power forward or a center. I'm not giving y'all both. We don't have that much depth to give both. No, that'll be taken away from them. They got a shooting guard, center. They need a small forward. We can turn him into a. Oh, we can't turn him into one. David West belong on a decent team for sure. Who was I looking at? Oh yeah, David West will fit this organization perfect. W matchup. They're not gonna get far, but you know they got the guts. They could use a small forward. Do I give them Andre Karolinko? Because if that's the case, they'll be kind of playing a little small. Fuck it, give him Andre. Oh, we looking at the chest. All right, so how the Knicks look again? Point guard, shooting guard, Landry Fields. That's cool. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. They ain't got a power forward. Oh, Brandon Bass is cool. I said that. Is there anywhere I could put Darren Williams? I could put Darren Williams with the Pacers. Fuck it. Get that to be a nice little squad out there. Yeah, that's a nice little squad. Let me see. Anybody need a small forward? And they'll be the little things you be having to find and change, because it's like these dudes ain't the same position that we know them as now on some of these games. John Wall, Nick Young. How old is Rashard Lewis? He 32. What he look like on here? Houston legend. I can show him some love. Give him an 88, 85. Come on, bro. My boy is 16. He's not playing with his top like that. He can dribble a little bit now. Come on, man. I remember him having handles in high school and shit, but I don't know if it translated to. I don't mind giving some of these dudes a little bit of their prime back. They only 32 years old. Like, they got a few more years left in the league. 86, that's about right. Rashard Lewis at 80. I'm fine with that. So now he got a good shooter. He got Nick Young that'll get a bucket. You got JaVale McGee, which, I mean, ain't too much I can add to JaVale. What are the Pistons at? I think it's one person. How old is T-Mac? 32. How old is T? This is one person I was like, bro, when I come back, bro, and we do another one, I gotta give my boy T-Mac some love, bro. He gonna go out strong his last 3 years. Mid-range. All this about high 80s. Free throws. Give him 90. I don't remember T-Mac missing too many free throws. We know he can dunk. Come on now. It's T-Mac. Shooting traffic. That's the only time he make buckets. What are we talking about? Off dribble is T-Mac. Ball security is T-Mac. Passing is T-Mac. Bro, T-Mac was like LeBron before LeBron, bro. I ain't gonna count. Blocks is T-Mac, bro. Let me stop. I ain't gonna put his blocks on. On-ball defense, he wasn't bad. Defensive rebound, then we'll give him a little bit of that sauce. Offensive awareness, what we talking about? This should be 100. Nigga dropped 13 in a motherfucking minute. What we talking about? We're gonna put him back on the Rockets. I might make a Yao Ming real quick. I ain't gonna count. And then that'll be my we can hop back into the series. Because if I go to the Rockets, oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta put Yao Ming in the thing. Now I go back to the Rockets. I mean, if I go to the Rockets, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Shooting tendency. Nigga, you can shoot every time you touch the ball. What are we talking about? Green light is green. 3-pointer, green light is green. Bro, T-Mac was one of my favorite players. I had his poster and everything. He was that guy, man. Pass out. My boy ain't passing out of shit. What we talking about? It's T-Mac. He taking the baskets. Oh yeah, 91. That's about, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be on point with these player creations, bro. I be on point with these player creations. Like sometimes, only time I be off is when they good on offense and defense because it be a little unbalanced as far as the rating go. When you try to make them good on both. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be killing it. Man, there's some legends on here. I ain't trying to get rid of none of these niggas. Hold on. Cause if I come to the squad, I need all y'all boys. I need my boy Scolo on the squad, man. I need my boy Scola with the MIDI. He got the MIDI on here. Give him 85. Come on, man. Luis Scola week. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? He literally carried this team at one point. What are we talking about? I ain't gonna go too crazy. I just wanna see how my boy looking. If I do come to the squad, you feel me? Just in case I do come to the squad. Chuck Hayes, he gotta stay on the squad. Get that boy a no trade clause. What are we talking about? It's Chuck. It's Chuck. What are we talking about? He's not gonna do none of that. We're gonna get past all that offense. Defense, he gonna put his hands up. On ball defense, he's nothing crazy. Low post defense, that's what he here for. What are we talking about? I ain't gonna give him 80s. I ain't gonna give him high 80s. That's kind of crazy. Cause I feel like if that's the case, he's gonna be trying to guard niggas like Shaq and shit. You gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out. Can't guard everybody. All right, so we got T-Mac. They gonna need a point guard too. It's gonna be perfect. They gonna need a point guard too. It's gonna be perfect. Anybody watching this? Anybody got a player they want me to create? Anybody got a player they want me to create? You get one player. Who your all-time favorite player? Is it AI? Is it Shaq? Who is it? I put him in the game. Y'all motherfucking mean. We got space. We got space to create for real. Cause we got a lot of teams that aren't good. And it's gonna be a lot of games that's boring if we don't add some people. But we ain't gotta add them this series. The Beast, the Bodyguard, the Bulldozer, the Captain, the Eraser, the General. Yeah, let's do the Great. Cause what else go with Chinese people? The Great Wall. You know, the Great. It sounds like some shit. They're great. Yeah. Back to the basket. He used to give him the pull up. He used to face up. He used to, he used to do a little bit of both. My boy right out of Singapore. That's not China. I don't know why I said Singapore. That's Australia. My boy right out of Hong Kong. That might be racist. That might have been racist. Do they even have Asian like archetypes on here? cutter, pick and roll man, mid range. Yeah, he a little cut to the basket. How tall was y'all, man? And I don't know if I gave everybody a no trade clause. I might have bullshitted a little. Yao Ming 2K. I hope you. That nigga was 7'5". That's crazy. 7'5", 296. What a specimen. I don't even think they got Asian niggas on the game. Oh, I can make an Asian dude, huh? They be letting you make like facial shit. Square jaw hit ass. I just want to work on them eyes. Oop, gotta get the low eyes. Boom. There you go, right there. I feel like it's a little racist. Wait, why does feel racist? Why does creating an Asian dude feel racist? His eyes ain't that far apart. Yeah. This feels so racist. Hey, bro, I'm just trying to create an Asian dude, bro. Oh, I just know the eyelids is closer than all everybody else's, bro. I ain't trying to be racist, bro. This is crazy. This feels crazy. That nigga say all Asians just squint. Weak as fuck. Oh yeah, that's some Asian shit right there. Yeah, it gave him a little Japanese looking look right there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of killing it. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of like a black Asian. Like if Sam Cassell was mixed with Asian, you know. You got big lips. We got to get rid of them lips. You got lips like a black person. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm horrible. He could be whiter. Am I crazy? Like, is the skin color a little off? Little Bruce Leroy, huh? There we go. Little comb over, like. What a skin color at? This is white as it gets. I guess he look Asian. This is all they do is look a little black. Yeah, I mean, what was your swag like, bro? I don't remember your swag. Yeah, I mean, had swag. I feel like he just went out there and just did it. No armbands, no nothing. Just him. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, man, my girl's sick, so I gotta make sure she aight. So nah, he ain't had no swag. Just black hot socks. My boy say, all I need is a good pair of socks, buddy. That'd be crazy. Got that Yao Ming, nah mean tat. Alright. Let's use their stats and see what they put for him. So at best he was 91. His close range was 96, which I mean that's to be expected. It's fucking 9.5. 3-pointer. Yeah, he had 90. Ain't gonna lie, he got 90 mid range. I'm gonna give him a 3-pointer. I'm gonna give him like a 75 or something like that. I just feel like in this era he would have been shooting threes. In this era, call me crazy, but if he can shoot 90% from the three, bro, I mean from mid range. Come on, what are we talking about? Athleticism is ass. Layup, inside scoring. They give him 58 for layups. I don't know. I just feel like it should be higher than that. I don't know. Dunking. Standing dunk, 90. Shooting traffic. Don't think they got that one. I'll give him like since he's tall, like a 80 something. But offhand dribble, I gave him 50. Pass accuracy, I gave him 50 as well. Or 55. Block 94. Oh my god, he's gonna be annoying in the paint. Steals 55. What about hands? 98 in hands. Goddamn, he's snagging on people. Interior defense, obviously on-ball defense is atrocious. Offensive rebounding, yeah, what I figured. Defensive low post. I mean, he could get down there and bang. 92. Yeah, but it's not elite. Offensive awareness. They say he take good shots and shit like this. Give him that. Yeah, offensive consistency is 98. And then defensive awareness. Let me see. Where is his defensive stats? Defensive consistency is 95, so I'm gonna give him a 90. Do they have stuff for clutch? I don't think so. Right, I'll just give him 80 something. We never got to see him in the clutchness. Speed literally 25, quickness 25. I'll give him. I don't know what's the default, but I'll give him a little more. Like I don't know what's like the average for center speed on here. Quickness. I mean, don't have it. He don't have it. Strength. That's what I was looking at. 90. Vertical, he shouldn't have anything on vertical. 28, yeah. Give him a little hops. Hustle, 90. Yeah, I mean, down for you loose balls is fucking insane. Durability. That's crazy. Overall durability, they gave him a 97. I'm gonna give him 100 just because I don't want him to get hurt. Emotions, no one cares. All right, so now it's up to me and how I want him to kind of play. Fadeaway, he was pretty good at. He had the same high shimmy. But that's like shooting fadeaways. I just give him like an average. Very good. Runners, good. Hop step, I give him like a grade. Spin layup, I give him great. Euro, I give him average. Shouldn't be, yeah, honestly, none. Shouldn't be Euro. Post fadeaway, he was pretty great at that. Post shot, not really that good. Shimmy shot, that was his shit actually. Fadeaway was just good. Hook shot, I mean, come on. Drop step, layup, and dunk, I do good. 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 Yeah, that's about right. We want him shooting mid range because if we kick it back to him, we need him to take them shots. I don't really need him shooting threes. That was an accident. Mid range, boom. I don't mind the mid range shot from him at all. Hey, good. I'm gonna be doing too many gives and goes. Post move. I mean, he went. Oh, this is like moves he'll do. But post shots, I want the shimmy. Because he did the shimmy the most. And I want that fadeaway. That's just how he hoop to me. A little bit of hoops. A little bit of hooks. Let's see. Post left. Just give him a little bit of. Oh, that ain't even. Yeah, actually, not for ISO. I really want that for to be the spot up. Yeah, him in the corners would be crazy deadly, especially if we knocking him down. They're not gonna give me. I don't remember how y'all mean shoot. I ain't gonna cap. It's been so long. Let me check my boy out real quick. Yeah, I mean, he shoot over his head, so something like that be nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he don't jump. That look like Jokic shot. Yeah, that's about right. That look just like Jokic. something like 7. He don't really jump. Yeah, I like that. Bill Cartwright. Send my boy to the Houston Rockets. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta use the restroom. All right, I'm gonna go through one last time. Make sure we don't got no players leaving. Chris Paul, you staying there for the rest of your careers. Unless you want to go play with the Suns. Yeah, I like these rosters because no team, like some teams are like stacked from 1 through 5, 1 through 7, some teams. And then some teams it's just 1 through 4, maybe 1 through 3. Then there's other role players on there. You gotta like that, bro. I don't want too many overpowered teams. It's even like this team, like 1 through 5, they're great, right? But none of them are like 1 through 5, they're good. But none of them are just great 1 through 5. So you got a great point guard. You got good point guard. You got a good small forward. Got a good shooting guard, and you got two great. So yeah, it's like if that's gonna be the 5, that's how I kind of like it. And then this is just appropriate. They got a big 3 with some role players. I might add some more role players to their team just so they'll be okay. But they don't be struggling. They don't really need too much help. Those are tradable assets. I already did Cousins. No trade. 2-year team contract. I don't even know how that works, but I can go to the Knicks too. Shit. He got KD's on. Oh yeah, I'd have been salty. Kobe would have been gone the next year. Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy after the first season. No way. So it was kind of good I didn't get all the way to the playoffs and actually playing the playoffs. And yeah, I would have been upset. I ain't gonna lie. I want this team to stay together until Kobe retire, until one of their ass retire. Shit. I'm gonna upgrade Derek Fisher a little bit for him. Once again, it's a good 5-man lineup. As far as you got 4 good and a role player that's gonna knock down some shots for you. And you still got Shannon Brown off the bench. You got Matt Barnes off the bench. You got Ron Artest off the bench. Don't trade my boy. They doing my boy dirty. Damn. Damn, why they got him so sorry? Like, he didn't contribute at all. Like, Derek Fisher used to have some pesky defense, bro. Get him in something. He a little clutch. Like, come on. Like, he had multiple buzzer beaters. He's definitely consistent. Give him stamina. Give him some speed. Gotta give him hustle. That's all he known for. He was one of the emotional leaders to me. Boom. So now they got Derek Fisher at 77. That's where I see him at. Like, oh, he's also 37 on the game. I didn't realize he was 37. That makes sense. Honestly, y'all get 3 years with Dwight. Y'all don't have too much of a team to be like he needs to be there for 7 years. That's crazy. He was still getting a crazy contract. Out of everybody that don't deserve a no trade clause, why do I even have to say he deserves a no trade clause? Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking stupid trading Dirk Nowitzki? Look, and then what pissed me off is like they just won a championship. Why the fuck would you trade him? Why the fuck would you trade him after a championship, bro? That's crazy. That shot was horrendous. And we're gonna give him something like that. It's that jump. When you jump too much on this game, it gives the dudes time to like kind of get in your defensive like space, which kind of counts as like defense against you type shit. They cool. No trade contract. And then it was just what was like release 36, I said. It might have been 31. Film 31. Oh, they need a center. Find them a center real quick. So I'm glad I went back through. Now the I feel like obviously the bad team's gonna be bad, but whoa. Tyler Hansborough, Roy Hibbert, small forward. Okay. It just looked real top heavy. I was like, where's they power forwards and shit? Wait, y'all mean got a shot in this game? Hold on, I might have to fix that. Now, boy, you useless if you can't grab defensive rebounds. They had you useless, boy. No hustle, no vertical, no string. All right, now that's a more feasible team. That was but I need a center for y'all don't have a center either. Oh, Tyson Chandler. Oh, that's cool. They got a little squad. I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah, Okafor can go over there. Yeah, and this will make at least all the trades to be just limited to small all stars and maybe superstars. I mean, not even small superstars, but no superstar should be getting traded. Which is beautiful. It literally hurt my heart to be seeing Giannis traded, and then to get a little bit of glimpse of excitement for one game. Not even a game. I went to practice or some shit like that. I went to practice to see how we'll look, and then literally I go into a game, and the next game he's traded. So it's like, what the fuck? Kobe and them, I was on Kobe. Paul Gasol, yeah, I did them. I did Luka, did Dirk. I did Joke. Who they power forward? Kenyon Martin, perfect. I'm not worried about that team. Kyle Lowry and the boys, they good. Small forward, power forward. Y'all mean T-Mac, Scola, Terrence Williams as a small forward. It's a little nasty. I'm just thinking if I play with them, I do not want him as a small forward. There we go. There we go. Beasley be perfect. Nah, that's I ain't gonna lie, some buckets on that squad now. With what's the name? Send me to the Rockets, or I'm gonna be a happy camper. Send me to the Rockets and be a happy camper. He got a hell of a contract. It was some shit about Dame I didn't like. He a little more yellow than that. I don't know if he just wasn't shooting enough or what. They could use a center too. But they got centers. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna take Gerald Wallace off this team. It's just too much. And we can get Gerald to the oh, they already got. We're gonna give Gerald to somebody else. Yeah, he'll be cool over here because they don't got too much scoring. It just they don't need Gerald. It take away from Brandon Roy. It take away from Lillard and Aldridge. They already got enough scoring on that team. He was gonna be clocking stuff up. And I like him better on the team I put him on with CP3 and them. Give my boy a big contract, at least 1 year. Come on now, pay that man. How did Clay end up being better than Curry? That's crazy. Clay was dropping more points than Curry. It's absolutely bonkers. If they don't have a center, I'm fine with that. They can play small ball. He could be a little darker. Yeah, that's almost perfect. Draymond getting all the money shit. That's crazy. Draymond getting more than Curry. And then you got John. This one of them dudes. Yeah. I give him 4 years with them to try to make something happen. But no longer than that. If he want to leave after that, he can. So now my last walkthrough, just to make sure everybody look good. Point guard, shooting guard, bet. And I'm gonna count how many sorry teams we got to. 1, point guard. That's just, I'm cool with Earl Bonkers being their point guard. They'll find another one if they don't. Let's give him Robert Sessions just in case, you know. But I don't want to give him too many niggas I gotta try to overplay. Well, let's at least give him a little size at point guard. So there's 2 sorry teams in Cleveland. We know they good. They good. It's 3 sorry teams now, and they got some shooter. Well, they got 1 player. Point guard, center, shooting guard, we good. Shooting guard, everything, you're good. They okay. 3 sorry teams or 4. It might be 3 or 4. It's 4 or 5. They good. No point guard on the team whatsoever. Johnny Flynn, they got shooting guard. Michael Beasley, small forward, okay. That's 5 or 6 sorry teams. Yeah, out of a league of 30, bro, only 5 teams bad. All right, I gotta go use the restroom, and we're gonna get into my player after this. Oh man. this thing, back in this thing, man. We back in this thing, man. So, one thing I know for sure, I think I'm gonna keep my name. Oh no, if it's gonna be BJ Carter again. I just know whatever last name it is, you want a last name that's like pronounceable. I don't want them niggas calling me the Beast. That shit gay. The Beast. I'll stick with Carter. Be the Prophet. Point guard. 3-point shooting. We're gonna go 3-point shooting again. We're gonna do everything the same. Do everything the same for the most part. I don't remember what my number was. That'll be one today. Ball handle, pick and roll, 3-point, isolation, mid range. You know me. 6'4", 220. I ain't gonna lie, he could rock braids. I ain't gonna lie, braids fit him for some reason. Braids be looking crazy on some dudes in this game. We gonna go braids. He look like Kawhi Leonard hit ass. Braids with a sheriff mustache. Gotta be taken seriously. That shit look character. It's like a character. Caricature. No head, man. I don't know, my dude got more swag this go around for sure. Boy, like he had some fives on. BJ Carter again. Got that, what that is, a dragon or a dog? We're gonna be balanced on this one, you feel me? You gotta have the balance. Cause we got all the animals on this side. Tiger. 8. Gotta have the 8. We're gonna be a shark too, you know what I'm talking about? I can't only get one look. I don't get a right neck tattoo. Huh. I ain't gonna lie, some files will look hard with that fit for some reason. We're going with that Shea Alexander swag, Shea Gildress. We're gonna go what we did last time, red or green. We go green this time. I don't remember what I did last time. No, we're gonna go red. We gotta go with the squad. Oh, we can go all red with it. Let me see. No, we're not wearing no Team J's. Them hoes kind of decent. Fuck. Well, technically, I can change everything else once we get into it. I just didn't give him my shot and everything, but everything else is upgraded. Right? Yeah. Everything else is how I want it, so I can do everything else after.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Rookie Showcase, where we'll get a chance to see the great young and up-and-coming talent in this year's draft. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr.
All the stars of the past March tournament on display here, and no doubt everyone on the floor will be looking to make an impact and turn some heads.
You know, all the focus won't be on the guards, as there are some very intriguing big men looking to up their draft stock.
Should be fun.
So let's take a look at the State Farm starting lineup for the Stars. Davis is out there with Foster, and it's Brown in at the 5. And for the Elites, Carter, he's in at the point. He's out there with Turner.
Oh no!
And it's Gibson in at the 5. Down
I gotta do some research real quick. I want to see where did the Rockets draft in this year? Because I honestly don't care about what is it 20. This is 2012, so this would be like the 20.
So the Elites will get the first possession.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how good I gotta play. Cause I can play good, but I gotta make sure my draft, my score, my letter grade, not too high or not too low. Cause you want to get drafted in the late rounds. This was the Anthony Davis draft. Dame Lillard, Michael Kidd Gildrich. I feel like this is the right draft. So what did the Rockets draft? Dion Waiters. Yeah, none of these dudes are in the game. So now this got to be the 2013 draft. 2012, 2013 draft. So I need the 2011 draft. But, Terrence Jones. Oh, they drafted 18. But these dudes not even in the game, so this can't be right. It's got to be the 2011 draft. Because they would be in the game if that was the right class. So 2011. Kemba Walker's in this game. It got to be this year regardless. Kyrie Irving, Kemba, Clay. None of them niggas in this game. Jimmy. None of them dudes in this game. What? NBA 2K12. Draft order. Okay, I found it. So they draft 14th. So I can really just kind of play like a B. What other team I said I want to go to? Oh, the Bucks. So, and then they also drafted 23. So I said I wanted to play for the Bucks, the Rockets. Who else I wouldn't mind playing for? Shit, nobody in the top 5. Nobody in the top 7. Nobody in the top 8. So yeah, I want to be in the top 10. Cause even then, I don't even mind playing in Indy. Oh, but 13, yeah. So I want to play the Bucks, the Suns, which I really don't want to play with the Suns. But shit, if I'm gonna go to a team, I go play with KD and Booker all day long. My top 2 teams are the Bucks and the Rockets. With the Suns being the 3rd. I can't, and maybe the Knicks being the 4th. Anybody else, maybe the Kings or some shit. So I just need to be like an average player. So if I get like a B- or something, I should be all right. I'm gonna get my buckets.
Here is Carter. Straight up, and he converts the layup.
Kevin, too easy. I mean, the defenders were sort of looking at each other like, whose man was he? And everybody thought somebody else was going to guard him, and nobody did.
Backing down is Brown. Releases. Good from 11 feet out. Here is Carter. Pulls it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Money. Might not change nothing, shit. Get this nigga all default. He cooking.
Dixon defended by Carter.
No, we're gonna lock up Dixon every time we play him. He get drafted before me. We ain't tripping.
And there's the pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out.
Rebound.
Rebounded by the Elites. Now Carter. Makes the lead pass. And the Stars have possession. Foster. Here's Dixon. From down in the low post. It goes. Here is Carter. Lets it go with a 3.
That's a weird looking shot.
Now the Stars with it. Dixon defended by Carter.
Now I know the league is literally the best it could be. I'm
Patterson.
happy, bro.
From outside the
I'm
arc.
so happy.
And it's Brown missing.
I put all my players together, but it was some little things I missed. Just being tired from all the roster creations. But now it's gonna be a good go around.
Carter outside.
Last season was just a test run.
No good. On defense, the Elites. Here's Foster. Here's Dixon. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Nice job defensively. The rotations were there. They really challenged that shot.
Here's Carter. There's the block. And here's the Stars. He feeds it to Foster. Carter is tagged with the
Was
reach.
that really a
That's
foul?
his first foul. And the Stars making a change here. Here's Davis. Mason with a screen on Patterson. Davis, the pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. The Stars need to get off a shot. And it's Foster missing.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Now here is Carter. He's guarded closely. Here's the three. That drops.
You know, you look at this young man, the physical tools clearly there. Length, athleticism, he's got a nice package.
You know, it's so often for NBA decision makers, that's where it all starts. Some things you can teach, but those physical gifts.
Well, if I end up in the H, bro, where we from, bro? Come on, man.
The dish to Davis.
And we playing with T-Mac and y'all. We gonna get them boys, you know, past the second round, past the first round, actually, officially.
Right back with the triple.
Because literally the only time they got to the Western Conference Finals,
3 for a 3, Steve.
T-Mac was hurt in that playoff run, and Yao Ming was pretty much hurt in that playoff run.
He is not the guy you want to
T-Mac was hurt more than Yao, I think, that season,
Come on,
but
you got to understand who you're defending.
Yao didn't even play against the Lakers, I don't
First for
believe.
the Stars.
And we still took them boys to 7. Or just Trevor Ariza and it wasn't Trevor Ariza. It was Ron Artest, my bad. It was just Ron Artest, Luis Scola. Who else we had on that squad? Was that the Aaron Brooks, Kyle Lowry? I don't know if that was around yet. But yeah, we had to start the my player over. Hopefully on the Rockets, man.
The Elites.
Out of all teams, that's the #1 spot we want to land.
Here's Martin.
You already got the red shoes just in case. Just in case to let these niggas know where I want to go. Just in case they don't
Dishes
know.
it to Carter.
Now they know.
Launches a three. And again, it's the Elites with a three.
You know, I think he's opened some eyes with his performance out here.
Yeah, not one of the really big names here, but I think he's playing well.
Dixon covered by Martin. Just 5 to shoot. From the line. The shot is off. So the Elites will take it the other way.
They haul in that rebound, but they've got to pick things up in that department a little bit.
Things can even out later on, but it's not a good sign for them
Knock him
if
down,
this
my boy.
rebounding disparity grows through the rest of the game.
Pass to Foster. Shoots from the corner. And it's a little long.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Carter left side. Tipped.
Oh yeah, I did not even know the steal right there.
The Stars with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dixon covered by Martin.
And then if we go back to the Bucks, we got Brook Lopez.
Jumps up.
That Bucks team gonna be way even. Like that team we was playing with was already good as hell
This game is tied up now.
before they traded us. But now Drew gonna be at the 2. Steven gonna be at the 3. Brook will be at the 4. So we gonna have the spacing. Oh my God, that Bucks team, that's a championship team.
Carter up top. He's got
The Rockets, we're gonna be some hoopers. We're gonna go out with a fight. But the Bucks,
in the game.
if we don't win championship my first year, bro, that's a problem.
And that's really demonstrated his talent.
Yeah, it's been a good showing for him. A lot of pressure in a game like this, but it seems to have brought out the best in him.
And so here are the Stars. Trailing by 2.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there.
Well, he's highly regarded, and rightly so. I mean, you can just see the potential.
Richardson working against Douglas. A baseline J. No good. And the Stars the other way now. Reed defended by Carter.
Fake ass Anthony Davis.
Davis with the bucket. And the Stars lead by 2.
And the word coming is this guy can flat out.
Oh, you know what I think happened? Why the people that they said got drafted from this year not in there?
Passes to Richardson.
This game was let out or made during the
Another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of
a bargaining
adjustment. I mean,
season. I
they're
think
giving up way too many open 3s.
it was made during the bargaining agreement, and they had pushed it back so they couldn't put the rookies on the game or something like that. If I'm not mistaken,
Three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
And
they
Davis
probably
can't
had to
get it
add them
go.
later. I know it was one of them years they did
Off
that.
the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean,
I'm
that's
trying
a
to find the
high-quality
rookies
shot
that's supposed
you
to
should
be in
make
this class.
9 out
Like,
of 10 times.
whenever I look at 2K12 rookies,
Conclude
it's
the first quarter.
Anthony Davis and them boys.
Leads ahead. They lead by 1.
Let me look at
I'm just so
2011
impressed with the
draft.
long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead.
Kyrie
They're playing
Irving.
with confidence and shooting it
He not
well.
in this game either.
And
Derek
we'll be back in
Williams.
just a moment.
And his freedom. Oh, and his counter. I didn't see them in this game either. Clay, yeah, they not in this game. That's what I'm saying. Even the Clay, Tobias, Iman, none of them in this
Welcome
game.
back as we get set to continue with the second quarter of the Rookie Showcase.
Really a
Let me go
great
get a
event
lighter
to
and
get an early look
some
at the
more shit
future
real
of the
quick.
league.
And I'll tell you what, for these young men, so much at stake in a game like this. A chance to catch the
The 2011 draft class not in here because that's the Kawhi Leonard draft class. Yeah, he definitely not in the game. So yeah, it was that bargaining agreement shit.
guy of an NBA team.
The Stars trailing.
I was about to
On the
say,
floor for the Stars.
even
We've got Davis.
someone
He's out
making
there with
sense.
Mason. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Damn, this could have been a live ass player showcase. Just imagine they had Kawhi in this
Brown's
hoe.
got the second quarter going with the first basket of the
Who else they
period for the
said? I think
Stars.
Dame got drafted that year. Kawhi. Nobody talk about that draft class. Maybe because he didn't go on to win a bunch of championships, but
Three-pointer, and it's good.
2003 they got D
He's got
Wade.
his first 3 points of the game.
They got LeBron
These
for as
threes
far as
are picking
champions.
them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots. They've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in
In
the paint.
2011 draft.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Now here's Gibson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, that's the Kimball Walker, Kyrie Irving, Jimmy Butler,
Past the arc. And it's Martin missing.
Klay Thompson, Kawhi.
And so here are the Stars. Lets it fly.
Oh, I thought they said
And
Sabonis.
the rebound goes to
Like,
Martin.
hell no. Reggie Jackson, Kenneth
Here are the Elite
Fareed.
now.
That was a nice class.
Shoots the 3, and the shot is good.
Bodon,
Martin's got 6.
That's 9
Bogdanovich.
straight points coming off
I feel like this the
three-pointers.
Jokic draft class too.
Getting shelled.
Isaiah Thomas was the last pick. Yeah, this was a cold ass draft class.
Three-point line.
And it's Foster missing.
Davis
Plenty of pressure in a game
Bertans,
like this to impress.
Chandler Parsons.
No, the pressure might be getting to him, but everybody's in the same boat.
Yeah, they got some. That was a year.
They called for 8 seconds.
That was a fucking
The
year.
Elite's making a switch here.
Right.
Patterson's checked in. And
I ain't gonna
the Stars
lie.
making a change here.
That might have been one of the top years. Yeah, Kyrie, Clay, like
Outside, Davis.
Kawhi, all them dudes was a part of big time championships.
Outside, Davis.
Then you got Dame, like come on, bro, like top part of big playoff moments. The last few years, man, shit.
The
Not even last few,
Elite's leading by
last
3.
10 years, shit. I take
Picked
that.
up by Davis.
I take that from you, my boy.
And it's Carter missing. And the Stars have possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Martin. 6 points for him. Gibson with it. Carter outside. Takes it right up.
Man,
And he lays it straight in. Carter's got
I ain't gonna
14.
lie, that was the nastiest move I ain't seen since we started the my player shit from my dude. And this ain't no upgrades. And he found out he better. The Braves make this nigga colder. This is crazy. How you? Really look how I set him up. I set him up with the jab step to the right. Put pump fake jab step to the right. Snatch back. Come back that way. Had everybody think I'm going right. But I ain't gonna lie, this play, I might have figured something out. You got to get the help defense biting one way. I got the help defense all going to the top. I come back, post wide open. That's the widest I've seen the post open. Rarely. So, boom. Now here come the help defense. They're a little too late. Boom. That should be and one. That should be and one. Hey, bro. He made me have to. That's crazy. Usually people, when they switch hands, it's because they just wanted to. He switched because of the contact. That's crazy. That's a crazy animation. I ain't gonna lie. Where my N1? Where my N1? He falling all over the place. Come on, bro. What an N1. That was a crazy.
And so here are the
that right there should have made me first overall.
Trail by 3. Outside, Davis. It's blocked. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Brown. For 3. Patterson against Douglas. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Went right by me.
And the basket good. He has 6.
Power of the Braves. Got to respect it.
The Elites leading. Outside, Martin. Dixon hits the region. Elites lead by 4.
Oh, somebody got more points than me? What are we doing? Damn, my shit been neutral. Making high percentage of his shots. Needs to cut down on turnovers. Understandable.
And we now return to the rookie showcase. And plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
You know how live this game would have been if they utilized that progression system as far as like draft stock with more than one game, some practice camps and shit like that. How you perform at camps.
And it's Gibson in at the 5.
That should have been so lit.
For the Elites. Here's Carter. Hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Elites.
I'll tell you what, three-point shooting a huge factor for them offensively.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks. Well, you like the effort, but you got to be smarter there. You can't climb over anybody's back to try to get the ball.
Yeah, if I was coaching him, I said, I like your effort, but you're hurting your son. Be smart out there.
I should have went to the right side. I went to the left.
The Stars trail by 7. Ooh, they better hustle. Now Foster looking for his first bucket of the game. Outside, Davis. And it's off from three-point range.
Man, he out-rebounded me. That's crazy.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Dixon is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Elites leading by 7. Carter outside. It's in. Carter's got 19 points.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Clark, their offense has
I'm really getting to the basket.
Yeah, I love the way they
way better
really
than I did.
Strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball.
I used to be scared to go to the paint, car, get everything blocked, but I'm taking my time on.
After starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Give me a small ball peek. Give me a small ball peek.
Here's Turner. Can't get it to go. Now the Stars take it the other way. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
B minus, that's all I need right there. I don't need nothing
Nice
better
time
than
to
that.
use that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point,
I'm
that
trying to
foul
be
was the right
right
call.
in the
And
right in them
Stars making a
10s to
change here.
15 range.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Elites leading by 5. Carter outside. The Elites need to get off a shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Stars trailed by 5. Park defended by Carter. Pass to Davis.
Look at that.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Carter.
The reaction was so quick. Incredible defense.
It's hauled in by Brown.
We're going for first team defense from the beginning of the game. I mean, from the beginning of the year.
Turner with the steal.
We know the expectation. We need at least 2 steals a game.
Carter against Brown.
My hand keep running. Oh, he shoot threes.
Shots.
Oh, he shoot threes. That's why.
Patterson's got 7 points in the game.
They're just giving up a ton of
Let's keep
three-point.
that B minus down. I ain't gonna lie. I must say B plus. We can ball, but we
19 points in the
gotta.
game.
Oh yeah.
Money from
Oh,
the
yeah.
wing. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
A great showing for him today.
Well, you know, we talked about where he's projected to go in the draft, but with performances like this, I mean, he could be on the rise.
And so here are the Stars.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a more complete hooper than
It's a
last
5-point game.
showcase. I was just chunking threes up the whole damn game.
Pocket 6. Feeds to Foster. From the arc. It's hauled in by Richardson.
This has been a game for
They
him to
kicking that
forget
hoe.
so far anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
Ah.
Here's Carter. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I thought White Boy gonna jam that mud.
I think it was the right one. Looked like he got hit on the way up.
Yes, sir. Clearly gets him while he's releasing the ball there, Steve. No doubt about it.
And the Elites making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Martin. 6 points for him. There's the pick. Carter outside. Rebound by the Stars.
And the defender, the rotation came over, really seemed to bother him, and that threw that shot off.
Here's Foster. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Foster. 2 shots.
Oh, what's good, bro? I ain't even see you say nothing. Yeah, we starting everything over again.
No good on the
I ain't even
free
see
throw.
your. I don't know how I didn't
Down,
see
I
you.
like their
My
mentality.
boy
Work it inside
comments.
and try to create some contact down low.
I like it
What's
as well.
good,
I mean, you
BK,
just
man? I
can't
don't know if you
assume
still in
that
this
you can
thing.
Shoot your way back into it
But
when you're down.
we trying to figure out what team we
Grind it
going
out.
to now,
And
man.
part of that is getting the ball inside.
We had started over. We gave the reason I started over is because I gave everybody like no trade contracts, no trade clause.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Mason. And they're pushing it up.
So wherever we land,
2 points on the way.
we ain't gonna be scared they gonna trade away some major key pieces.
1:37 left to play in the third. He kicks it to Gibson. Brown's there. No good from Gibson.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Here's Mason. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Elites lead.
Damn, I didn't realize the game was that close. These hoes never be close.
Dishes to Martin.
Backup niggas ain't trying to kick me to rock.
5 to shoot.
I just feel like
Carter outside. Another miss by the Elites.
Boy, surprised to see that one stay out.
Me too, Steve. I mean, those are ones that usually go down for sure.
That's a gift. I mean, you're just giving possessions away now.
So both teams changing it up here. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Turner. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Back to Brown. Park covered by Martin. Davis kicks to Brown. Here's Dixon. Cans it from downtown.
ew.
9 points in the game so far.
Let me stop fucking
Here's
around with these
Martin.
people.
6 points for him.
I need that. I need that. I
Here's
need that.
Carter.
I need that.
Unbelievable shot at the buzzer.
I need
This
that.
guy just as calm as can be, even with the clock ticking down to 0. No pressure.
Gotta love the composure.
That boy still got 16.
He rushed at all. He just took his time.
Damn, boy, he had a whole quarter.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading.
That's crazy.
And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Well, Kevin, for that great stretch the Elites put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. The changing point in this game was when they got hot in the third quarter and opened things up. They'll look to keep that level of play as we head into the final period.
Thank you, Doris. They made a statement with that big run clock.
They sure did. I mean, actually, this team has what I like to call spurtability.
Clark, that's becoming one of our trademarks right there.
Without question.
We're all over it.
One of the great basketball words out there.
And Clark, I think the defense was sort of shell-shocked by that spurtability. They were reeling.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Stars. They've got Mason. He's out there with Foster. And it's Brown in at the center. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Mason. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
The Elites leading by 3. Now here is Carter. Back to Gibson. Carter with it. There's the pass to Patterson. And Gibson kicks to Carter. Guarded by Mason. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
And here's the intentional foul, but you know it's coming here at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
On defense, the Elites here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The rebound by Patterson.
And that's not really his range. Has a tough time in that mid-range area.
Carter up top. Knocking him down. Shot clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's an 8-point Elite lead. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over.
I ain't gonna lie, my dude look cold.
Pleased at all. He's going to try to iron things out.
Doris Burke has an update for us.
He like the new face of the league, I ain't gonna
I
lie.
listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He was far from happy in the huddle and asked his players, why are we not taking care of the basketball? Don't keep forcing passes.
That do 2 things. Help us get through this game and put us right where we need to be. Put us right where we need to be. Right at that B- area. I want it at low B- too. High B-, I think that put us like in the 10s. Utah Jazz, I'm good. They got Gordon. But I don't want to
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm the director of player personnel for the
Y'all
Utah
racist
Jazz.
in Utah, bro.
My scouts have expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick
In
on
Salt
you,
Lake.
I'd like to ask you a couple
That
of
shit
questions.
funny. I got
You
Utah
know,
State
make sure
shirt
you
on. I
fit
said
in
that
with what we do
shit.
here.
I'm talking about basketball. NBA.
I really think the first piece to getting this franchise back on track is to find and develop our point guard of the future. The point is the one position that can really make or break a team and change the overall direction of the franchise. Looking back at the Hornets, look at what Chris Paul did for that team. We want a point guard who will do the same for us, and we think you might be that guy. Convince us of that.
Why would I want to do that? I don't want to play her.
Yeah, honestly, I think this team's just too raw. I feel like if I came to Salt Lake City, it would be the me show. I need to have some experienced vets around to help me grow and to help me win. I just don't see that happening here in Utah. Sorry.
Be quite frank with you guys.
All right then, one more. We realize that here in Utah,
I can't find the right one to save my life. It gotta be one of these. That's crazy. It's none of them. I'm gonna have to find another one real quick. Yeah. What the hell? Why they ain't popping up in my quick access? Oh, there you go. All right, bro.
To be honest, I'm a big city kind of guy.
I had to tell him
I don't
again.
think Salt Lake City
Don't
has the type
want to
of vibe
play
I'm looking
here.
for. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me. That cool?
I mean, look at me, bro. Do I look like the face of your franchise? Work on building with Gordon Hayward. All jokes.
thanks for answering our questions. I don't know that we're a fit for you at this time. We'll need to discuss internally.
Yeah. I could have told you that. I thought I made it kind of clear that we're not a fit. The Warriors is crazy. I can't take it's Clay team. I mean, that's still team, bro.
Hello, I'm the head scout for the Golden State Warriors.
They want me to
you
come in and
know
be
that
a
we're
backup.
strongly considering you based on your performance tonight with our first-round pick, 11th overall. We'd like to get to know
right
you a little
around
better
where I
before
want to
committing
be.
you. I'm sure you understand. We have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
That's crazy. They want me to be like Ginobili.
We feel like we already have some great young guards on our roster in Monte Ellis and Stephen Curry. Where do you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
I can't.
Look, I'm not really a fit with your current roster. You guys already have some nice guards, guys that would cut into my playing time. I'd rather go to a place where my talents would be best used, and I'm sorry, but that's just not with the Warriors.
I ain't trying to be y'all Jordan Poole. Me and Draymond not about to be boxing, bro. Because he ain't just about to punch me in my face. I tell you that right now. Now, if y'all didn't have Clay, Me and Curry could go crazy,
This
but
team has a
I'm
lot
looking
of
for a big
momentum
man to
right
play
now.
with.
We went through a rough stretch and had some recent draft picks that didn't work out. With guys like Monte, Stephen Curry, and David Lee, we really feel like we're on the up and up. We like what we've seen out of you, but how do you see yourself fitting in with the team?
Yeah, I'm making it easy for me.
Look, you got some great young players on your roster, but I got to keep it real here, man.
I play
really
any
don't
other
see
position.
it working out between me and you. I'm looking to jump into a winning situation, and you guys in Oakland don't exactly have a history of that.
That's
It's
crazy.
nothing personal. I just need to do me, baby.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
They about to go win some championships. In a couple years. Give them by
I
4.
appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Come on, Rockets. Suns. Hey.
Nice job out there tonight. Your play
Hey.
really impressed us. So much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available.
Hey. That's all I
Get
keep
that far,
saying.
we'd
Hey, they
really like to
got
ask you a couple
Book
of questions.
and
Question number
KD.
As a point guard, we really feel like we can offer you something amazing, something no other team in the NBA can offer. With Steve Nash's career winding down, you have the chance to play behind and learn from one of the greatest point guards to ever put on a uniform.
Fuck,
Once
I
Steve
want to play
decided
for the
hang it up, you've learned
Rockets.
everything
Why
you
they
can
didn't
from him.
interview
The
me?
starting point guard spot is yours. How can you say no to that?
Bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like how y'all came at me at that question. Bro, I don't need to learn from Steve Nash. Fuck him. Fuck out of here. You can learn from him.
No disrespect at all to Nash. The man is a living legend, but I want to make my own tracks in this league and not follow someone like him. I just don't have any interest in living in the shadow of Steve Nash. I hope you know it's nothing personal, man.
I'm gonna leave it up to the guys. I ain't gonna. I really want to play for the Rockets, and the Bucks didn't talk to me. Like I don't understand what's going
Okay,
on.
last question. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary.
Devin
As I'm sure
Booker,
you've seen over
KD,
the
they gonna
last
get a
year or
lot of
so,
shots
We're in the
up,
midst of
bro.
overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
I really could be, bro. It kind of sound good, but I gotta go home, bro. I want to play for the Rockets, bro. But this was crazy because I can end up playing for some like. I'm gonna just
That's
say
a tough
that.
decision.
I'm just say I can't
On
answer.
one hand, this is the in-between period where there are going to be some hard times. On the other hand, there is a light at the end of the tunnel where the talent all comes together and good things happen. The question is, do I want to spend the first part of my career on a struggling team? I don't know the answer.
I'm gonna leave it up to the draft, bro, because like I said, I want to play in Phoenix. I wouldn't mind playing in Phoenix. They got KD, they got Devin Booker. That's a guaranteed championship team right there. Like I can't
Well, I
lie.
can see that we are not a match, unfortunately. Good
I
luck to you on
can't
draft
lie.
night.
But they gonna be getting a lot of shots in. That's a lot of people I gotta facilitate to, and I'd rather just kind of be my guy. It's gonna be my team. I ain't gonna lie, I just want to play for the Rockets or the Bucks. That's really what it is. The Jazz, if I go to the Jazz, bro, I'm gonna be hot. The Rockets, why they didn't, bro? I was a little. I see. If I'd have been a minus, I could fall to the Rockets. I could fall to the Rockets. They literally right there, and they only didn't draft me because three other teams in front of them most likely was gonna get me.
Tonight we celebrate
I
a
think
new
I'm going to the
class
Rockets.
of
I ain't gonna lie.
basketball talent that has made its way to the NBA. Their dedication
If I'd have been a C plus,
their families has paid off.
I'd have been in the
and
Rockets
this moment is the next
uniform
step
for
in
sure.
their promising young careers. It is also a time of extraordinary optimism and hope for the fans of our teams as they look for yet additional great players to make their teams better. The selections that are made tonight will be viewed by millions of NBA fans around the world in more than 200 countries as they make their way to become NBA players. Everyone is ready, so let's get started. With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland
Fingers
Cavaliers
crossed, man.
select
Fingers crossed.
Doug Martin from the University of Michigan.
Fingers crossed, man.
With the second pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the
I
Minnesota
wonder why the Bucks
Timberwolves
didn't even
select
interview me, though.
Cliff Davis from the Ohio State University.
I really don't understand that.
With the third pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select
I talked to the Jazz.
Derek Gibson from the
talked
University of
to
Tennessee.
I talked to 11, 12, and 13.
With the
And the
fourth
teams I want to
pick
go
in
to
the
is 10 and 14.
2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Larry Douglas from the University of Florida. With the fifth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Toronto
That's
Raptors
crazy, bro.
select
I'm right in between
Nick
the two teams I
Brown
want.
from Boston College. With the sixth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Brad Mason from DePaul University.
The Bucks need a point guard, bro.
With the seventh pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Raymond Rice from the University of Illinois. With the eighth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Aaron Dixon from the University of Kansas.
Another point guard gone, I think.
With the ninth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats
Glad we're not on them
select
niggas' radar.
Eric Anderson from Louisiana
Back-to-back
State
point
University.
guards. I mean, the Bucks got to go to point guard.
With the 10th pick in
Come
the
on, Bucks.
2011 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Sam Park
Fuck.
from the University of
Fuck, they
Minnesota.
did go to point guard. They just didn't go with me. That's disrespectful.
With the 11th pick in the 2011
That's disrespectful.
NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select George Turner from the University of Oklahoma.
Got a shooting guard.
With the 12th in the 2011
They wanted to
NBA
name me a
Draft,
shooting guard,
the
probably.
Utah Jazz select Ricky Reed from Purdue University.
They would want a shooting guard as well. Glad I didn't end up there.
With the 13th
Here we
pick
go.
in the
Might end up
2011 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Dennis Jones from Stanford
Nope, we want a power
University.
forward. I'm kind of sad. If we don't go to the Rockets,
With
I'm
the
gonna be
14th
salty. I ain't
pick
got
in
the Suns. I ain't gonna lie.
2011 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Sean Richardson from Tulane University.
Fuck. Now I don't know where I'm gonna go.
With the 15th pick in the 2011 NBA
There's
Draft,
a lot of teams I don't want to
the
go to.
Indiana Pacers select Lee McDaniel from the University of Oregon. With the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft,
I mean,
the
they got Embiid and
Philadelphia
James Harden.
76ers select Arthur Williams from the University of Nebraska.
They already got a center. What the fuck?
With the 17th in the 2011 NBA Draft,
Got
the
Melo.
New York Knicks select Chuck Daniels from the
Fuck.
University
And they
of
went with
Notre
another
Dame.
point guard. Bro, I'm sliding. All right, this 4 teams, 5 teams I don't want to go to.
2011 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Jay Walters from Duke University.
I'm fucking sliding.
With the 19th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select the point guard from Kentucky.
This is not gonna work out. Fellas, this is not gonna work out. I quit. I'm starting over. Asking for a trade. Do I demand a trade? Do I just demand a trade? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna demand a trade. I don't feel like creating another dude over. I ain't gonna lie, I do look cold. I ain't gonna lie, I do look kind of cold in Charlotte colors. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I can't do it though. Especially, I ain't even got me starting in the beginning. Man, got me fucked up. And DJ Augustine starting over me. I don't want to play here. Yeah, I played 5 games. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to foul out of this game. It ain't gonna be a long game, no way. They're gonna put me in for like 2 minutes.
State Farm presents our starting lineups. First for the Bobcats, Augustine and Henderson are the backcourt pair, and it's Andrew Bogut patrolling the middle. He's a big part of that presence down low. Then it's Maggette, and it's Thomas in at the Carter steps out on the floor, and he's got to be excited. His very first taste.
I do look cold in a bitch, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, there was so much hype surrounding this guy on draft day. He was a first-round pick, talented kid, and this club felt very good about landing him.
Well, it's Fisher cut bait time right now, fellas. I mean, now we get a chance to see if all the hype was warranted.
Here's Nelson, and it's Carter picking him up. And here's Arenas. Shot, high post. He squares up and sinks it.
I don't know why I ain't try to foul.
Arenas has got 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Carter, that's good. Carter gets it to go, and that's not just any basket, folks. Those are his first points here in the NBA. The Magic trail by 5.
Well, I think last year when the Bobcats traded Gerald Wallace, they lost a part of their soul and their identity. And it's tough to win when you lose a guy like that. But
Bobcats.
Y'all ain't never seen this before. I gotta record. I gotta force my way up out of here.
Philadelphia with a loss to the Raptors.
Kobe Bryant did it.
Center.
No, who did it? Eli Manning did it. There's a few people did it. It's like, bro, I don't want to play here, bro. Trade me.
Bobcats leading by 3. And Clark, back to that trade Steve was just talking about. We both like Gerald Wallace a great deal, but that's, I think, what was the key. When you saw that he was let go, you knew the Bobcats were starting to look to the future.
Yeah, starting to do an about face, and those draft picks will help them not only get more talent, but also get a little younger as well. And it's not going to be easy. It never is, but
damn, they really making me. This is the most minutes I ever played.
Here's Augustine. He feeds it to Carter. Over Arenas. A nice shot by Carter. Here's Clark. And the officials call the foul, reaching out.
Damn! I got a negative. They text me. They took money from me. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. They literally took money from me.
Now that game 1 of your NBA career is in the books, how would you rate your performance?
Remember this game, all right? Make a note of it. Do whatever you do. You just witnessed the NBA debut of a future Hall of Famer. I'm not even playing right now. I'm not playing. I know I can be that good in this league.
Who's not on this team? They said team chemistry down. Man, fuck out of here. Fuck I care about this team chemistry. Had to play half the fucking season here before I get another fucking key game. I wasn't about to play 5 games though. Alright, I can export trade now. The Spurs want me, huh? Rockets, Bucks, Suns. I already passed it up, sugar. I gotta foul out of this game too, shit.
Welcome to Charlotte as we get
So low key, by the time I get on the team I want to be on, we're gonna be halfway through the season. So we're gonna be close to where we was last season, which my dude not gonna be nowhere near as good, but that's fine. We'll be gearing up for the playoffs, whatever team I'm on. Hopefully I'm going to a playoff contender.
Let's go quickly.
And I'm not a starter, so they don't have to trade me for a starter.
Yes, a short time ago, Paul Silas and I were able to chat. A key concern for his side is how to keep Monte Ellis from running amok on their defense.
You too little.
He said there are very few players in the league who can take a sliver or a seam in a defense and turn it into 2 points as efficiently as Monte Ellis does. He said one step and he's at the rim.
Here is Augustine. 7-point differential. So for New Orleans right now, Dennis Clay's out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Jarrett Jack. Then there's Ellis. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bobcats out in front.
Happy holidays.
And the story is they didn't want to start me. That's why I want to trade. I ain't starting half. Y'all got DJ Augustine starting over me. I mean, I was drafted like 20 overall. It wasn't like I'm a top 10 pick or some shit. Late first round draft pick. But hey, that's fine. But I'm gone.
Bobcats leading by 15.
Well, Charlotte came into last season.
Here is Carter. And for the Hornets, we've got Willie Green. Dennis Clay's out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Ellis. And it's Gray in at the 5 spot. Back to Charlotte and Steve.
That might have been my last game. They taxed me even more that game. Shit.
Let's just get right to the point. Multiple sources are reporting that you went directly to team management to request a trade.
Facts.
Can you explain your reasoning behind that?
I will.
Man, if it were only that easy. I'm sure you guys would love to know about all the stuff I do when the cameras aren't around. Let's just say I have a very specific idea for how my career is supposed to play out. And right now, things aren't going according to plan.
What you mugging at, DJ Augustine,
can't change
nigga?
around here, but if it doesn't, then don't expect me to be wearing this uniform for very much longer.
Nigga shrugged the shoulders at the end. I don't care about no team chemistry. Don't want to be here. And even if I was here, you niggas are scrubs. They wouldn't build. Y'all wouldn't be around to build around me. Yes. 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 We in the hometown, baby. Number 6 is nasty. But hey, T-Mac got number 1, so let's see my minutes. Let's see the squad. Oh yeah, I just gotta take Johnny Flynn's spot. Come on, man. And I never took off the red shoes because guess where I want to go? Y'all know where I'm supposed to be at. I just gotta attack Johnny Flynn's spot. That's easy. That's easy. Force that way up out of there. That's fine with me. Alright, let's get a I don't know the only ones I could use. That's that pure form right there. I ain't gonna lie, I like how he was kind of playing. I'm gonna leave everything else the same. Probably change that though. I'll change this type of stuff though. Dream come true, man. All right, now we start the grind.
As they get ready to go, the players greeting one another. There's a lot of respect out there on the floor. Bringing you another exciting NBA broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg and Steve.
Oh yeah, we got a decent record. Damn, the Thunder ass.
Taking a look at Houston. They're looking at a good number of home games. These are times in the schedule, guys, where you really can't afford to lose any game you think you can win.
Right now for the
There's
Rockets,
some big men
they've
sucking
done
it
a
up for him, I
fantastic
guess.
job this year. I mean, just
Oh,
unbelievable.
Serge Ibaka
Compared to
must be
last
hurt or
season,
something.
They've taken a huge step forward.
They have, Clark, and I think the way they've done it
I
is
know
just
they ain't
by
traded Serge
competing
Ibaka.
on a nightly basis. I mean, they come out to play.
That's crazy.
They're well prepared, and they've done a nice job of really playing well together and making the most of the talent that they have.
And courtesy of State Farm, the starting group for the Rockets. They've got Terrence Williams. Tracy McGrady is out there with Johnny Flynn. Then it's Stola. And for Oklahoma. Here's McGrady.
Damn, why McGrady number 33?
Performance against the Clippers behind him tonight.
That shit pissed me off. Fucking Terrence.
Carter outside.
Fucking Terrence Williams.
Passes it to McGrady. Flynn just 5 to shoot. No coverage that time. So here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Here's Cephalosha. Carter against Martin. Clock at 6. No good. And the Rockets going the other way now. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, you got to play defense without fouling, and they did not do that in that game. The foul trouble by the end of the game was really a major issue.
And it hurt him in
he played good defense.
One, in addition to all the points.
That was butter. I ain't gonna lie. That shot was butter.
2, it also prevented them from being able to play aggressive defense
in his
down the
face.
stretch. So a double-edged dilemma.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. He talked about what an even matchup this is and said he expected a very tightly contested game.
Well, like Kevin Porter Jr. out there.
More often than not, it comes down to the very last moments or even a little bit of luck. We'll see if he's right, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. I think we could have a tight one, Clark, on our hands today by the sounds of it.
Kevin, I agree. We should have a tight one. I mean, these are 2 evenly matched teams.
Well, and a lot of times when you have a matchup like this, guys, it comes down to strategy. So both these coaches and their respective game plans could come into play here today.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. In third, the Thunder.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable.
And then the thing about this team is, like, it's T-Mac team. Because he's 32, but he about to be up out of here. So it's really my team as far as the, you know,
There's 154
future.
left to play in the first quarter.
Obviously, y'all mean down there. But that's a center. It's different.
The Thunder pull it in.
We gonna always feed y'all mean.
Loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I was very disappointed in their ball movement, their shot selection, their spacing. Seemed like they had no rhythm at the offensive end.
None at all, Steve. In part because they did a poor job of spacing the floor. And when you don't space the floor, it's hard to get shooters open.
Backs in. Carter outside. From deep. And
that shot good. Money, boy.
Carter's got 6.
And they answer right back with that 3.
It's a good old shootout. The fans are enjoying this show.
Kevin Martin.
You gotta think we had, bro. I had Caron Butler going crazy. ISO Jack, bro. We got T-Mac, man.
Rockets leading by 3.
Johnny Flynn, I know you don't want to kick it to me, but your time is coming to an end.
And he recovers it. Here's Westbrook. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Picked up by Flynn. Now the pass to George. Lets it go with a 3.
Boy, that's an outstanding job of sniffing that rebound out and beating the big guys to the ball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. McGrady kicks to Carter. From downtown.
Hey, boy.
And it's McGrady.
Hey, boy. I might have found something. That shot looked crazy. I look that like Ray Allen shit, boy.
Wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Had a hell of a debut.
No good on the buzzer beater.
I'm going to drop 20 something on these boys. I got to go crazy on my Rockets debut, bro. I don't care if it ain't at home. I'm dropping 30 when I get in Houston, though. I'm letting boys know that. Nah.
Lead by 2.
Welcome, everyone, to HB at the Half. We are at Time Warner Cable Arena. The Bobcats with the win over the...
I'm so mad I ended up on the Bobcats, bro. We talked about that all last stream about how good it was to be on the Bobcats. And them bitch ass niggas pick me up.
Averaging 24 points per contest. Westbrook and Cephalosha in the backcourt. Paul George is out there with Daquan Cook. And it's Muhammad in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big 6'4".
Henderson passes to Hayes. Mohammed is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. The shot no good, and the Thunder go the other way. This is the second meeting of the year against this Rockets team.
Boy, that was a gut-wrenching loss in what was a very tight game. They didn't rebound well, and I think that's what they're going to have to do much better tonight. You have to be tougher inside. He should make that one. Guys, he had a pretty good look at the basket, just couldn't get it to go.
Rockets trail. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. And I guess, Clark, one thing you could point out about that game, that they lost, the battle of the boards.
Got completely dominated in that area, Kevin, and statistically that's what stood out. They just didn't bring the intensity. Tonight they've got to bring greater intensity if they want to win.
I'm there with the help.
It's the jump hook. George has got 16.
Great work. I mean, you have to decide as a defense, just how much damage are we going to allow him to do?
Here's Carter. Knocked away. Out of bounds.
Can I get a starter in here, bro? I gotta turn up myself.
Let's check out the standings out west.
Oh yeah, we got traded to a top 5 team, and we really tied for the top 2 spot.
For the Thunder, Kevin, they've just confounded their hometown fans. I mean, this was not a team that was supposed to be on the bottom looking up.
Yeah, it's too bad for their fans.
Yeah, them Thunder's looking crazy.
I think they felt like this would be a good season.
Oh yeah, we got Yao Ming down there going crazy with the rebounds. It's gonna be a fun season. We're gonna get up a lot of second chance threes.
Now George, and there's the rejection, and he gets it.
Yao Ming with speed to be like trolling.
Outside Flynn. Outside Williams.
Mid-range game.
Try. No good. Good work defensively by Martin. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Capono. Plenty of space. And Scola pulls it down. Scola's got 11 rebounds in the game. Carter against George.
Boy, did not want to go through that pick.
In deep, Carter drops it in. Carter's got 11.
Someone has to be willing to throw themselves.
He did not want to go through that pick. He seen Yao Ming and just stop running.
They've gone cold, and a smart timeout here to give them a second.
God damn, look how big Yao is.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month.
Oh, fuck, we lose it.
Here's Westbrook.
Man, it ain't on me, shit. I'm mad about this.
6 to shoot. Covered by Flynn.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very
Johnny Flynn did not want to kick it to me.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Carter in a 2-guard. Tracy McGrady is out there with Scola. Then there's Johnny Flynn. But they recover it. Scola,
oh, that's clutch.
They kept the D off balance and gave him room.
We needed that.
Saw that lean to the offensive glass.
We needed a 3 more than anything, but regardless, it's going to be tough.
By Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 5. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He said, I don't care what the scoreboard says right now. This game is ours for the taking as long as we make every
Oh, yeah, we got Kendrick Perkins down there, too. His goofy ass made that shit.
Perfect from the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Big foul there.
Out of everybody that shot the ball, we won't shoot, and that's who it was.
Timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 7. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, they're not going to win this game, but at least you want to finish it out strong.
Well, there's no quitting them, that's for sure, Steve. You certainly can give them credit for that.
And the shot is good. Here's Martin. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
A good foul. You've got to stop the clock in this situation.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, the clock is their biggest ally right now. They need as much time as they can.
Hits them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Timeout call, the Rockets.
At this point, they're trying to get more points.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to
Flynn, what are you doing, bro? At least shoot it.
It's good from beyond the arc.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Sinks the first one,
That's
and that
game.
gives him a 4-point
It is. I
cushion.
missed both them things.
2 for 2, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Talk about a clutch free throw, Kev. That one just might have sealed the game.
Okay, T-Mac. 32 what? Nobody give a fuck about it. 32. He say, yo, 32 years old. Boy, put putbacks. He say, I ain't washed.
Excellent performance in tonight's game. In case you hadn't heard, you set your career high in points. How did it feel to be on such a roll on offense?
I had a lot of fun tonight, man. When
Yeah.
your shots are falling and you're putting up points, it's really a great feeling. Sometimes you're just in the zone, and you got to do what you can to take advantage of that. I was happy to make my mark on the game tonight the way I did.
Just want to talk about loving the game again. You know what I mean? You can't love the game in Charlotte, bro. So you gotta, you gotta make them certain type of statements to the media. Let them know, like, we vibing now. I think we was playing 7-minute quarters. That was working for me.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston.
We in the H.
Hoping to notch one here in this one-game road.
Whoa, they got T-Mac
Of course,
starting.
the big news: Monte Ellis out, Clark, with the injury.
Yeah, he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, and he could be out for a few weeks. They'll just have to do the best they can without him.
Well, hopefully a few weeks.
I wonder what my averages shoot up because I wasn't playing that many minutes per game.
We'll see how his rehab goes.
Now the opening line.
I don't think that's how it works.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
Yes, guys, he told me I want to dare them to bring the ball inside against us today. We're going to pressure them on the perimeter and force them to come inside against our shot blockers. He's got a lot of confidence in those guys down low, gentlemen.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thinking
boy.
about Clark and Steve, their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, you're never going to go wrong putting the bulk of your effort into getting stops.
You gotta go dunk
always
that.
pays off.
Yeah, for sure. And I think if that's going to be the case, if they're going to bring that style and that
Cut into
type
the
of
basket.
energy, they've got to be ready to go deep into their bench tonight as well.
And here are the Hornets now after Henderson's miss. That's blocked.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
A 10-footer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. This is the second time they've matched up against Houston.
That was a heartbreaker, a close game, and the story of it was the foul trouble. I mean, they just had to sit so many guys down because of the foul situation, and it cost them.
Here's Kleza. And the Hornets miss again. Rockets trail by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Clark, what about the point Steve made regarding their foul trouble in the last game between these two?
Well, my take on what Steve said about that game is the same. I mean, if they could have had their key guys on the floor longer, not in foul trouble, I think they would have had a chance to come out on top. Guys, you're not going to get away with that kind of defense when he's got the ball. I mean, you got to do better than that.
Oh, yeah, we can make T-Mac post up. Oh, yeah. We need that all day long.
Shoots it up. The Rockets with another miss.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
What a steal. That's some excellent defense right there.
Carter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, foul trouble in that game, a huge issue. This is a team that can be a little too aggressive at times.
Yeah, I'm all for physical basketball, guys. I mean, I enjoy that, but they went over the line. I mean, it ended up being their downfall, the physicality, because it produced fouls that led to free throws. You could see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
That's embarrassing.
Green left side. And it's Carter picking him up. Landry in the post. He's against Williams. That's good. Landry's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The kick out to Williams. Carter outside. Dishes it to McGrady. Fires it up. Drops it in from 12 feet. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Give him buckets, T-Mac. Give him buckets.
He's got so many ways to hurt you. I mean, he is really an offensive force out there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. In third, the Hornets.
I gotta be more aggressive.
Here's Jack.
Ah, that's mine.
His last outing with 20 points. And it's Carter picking him up. Jack passes to Green. And the Hornets miss again.
Now he
Let's go, y'all.
But that's a shot he'll hit more often than not.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Gray. Jarrett Jack is out there with Willie Green. Then there's Jason Smith out to Carter. Clock at 6. Fade away. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Defended by Carter. Carter against Green. Here's Jack. He has 6 over Vaden. Oh, hits the hard shot.
That's crazy.
Jack's got 8.
I gotta be more
I
aggressive.
tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And it's Carter picking him up.
Gotta show the Rockets fan I'm a bucket, man.
Here's Jack, defended by Carter. Right up. No good from Jack.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Carter up top. 17 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. The Hornets trail.
That's a money at. That shot looked good, bro. Probably one of the best shots I ran into. I just accidentally made that. I used 72 before, and I used 33 as far as the base, I think, but I've never put them together.
Overall, just a very poor performance. I mean, they hung around.
I guess certain ones I usually kind of go to
on
them.
Into their groove, and they just didn't have it.
And quite honestly, Steve, they're fortunate that the
Let's go, boy.
margin wasn't worse.
We got a power forward playing, shooting for it. Got to get it to him. He in the paint.
Like you, Clark, tried and true.
Yeah, That's all he needed to do. Just taking care of business out there.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
The coach could tell they were out of sync. He's going to try to straighten it out.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Landry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
He may want to start spreading the ball around a little bit. His shot is off right now.
Stola kicks to Williams. Carter outside.
And one.
Foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack. And he can't get the first one. Marcus Banks has checked in for Jarrett Jack. No good on the second free throw. The Hornets
I don't like
trail
that
by
one.
4. Can they get it? Here's Green, and in he goes for the easy 2. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. McGrady dishes to Carter. Now Green defending. Carter, the pass to McGrady. Back to Carter. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked.
T-Mac a little passive, ain't he? Ain't nice for that back.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. He dishes it to Carter. Now Green defending. And it's
Yeah, that
Carter
was soft
missing.
touch.
New Orleans with the ball. From 11 feet away. And here comes McGrady. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. The shot no good. It's a close game here in Houston. Here's Banks. Kicks it to Clayson. McGrady covering. The score now all even.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot. This game very well could come down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Landry kicks to Clayson. 5 to shoot. He passes to Dorsey. Connects in the foul
They
line
make it
jumper.
easy. Well, not easy. They making some shots they probably shouldn't be making.
Points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, the paraphrase of Bible verse.
As soon as they took me out of point guard, it got stagnant.
Lead by 3.
But we're going to go through the little growing pains. It shouldn't take too
And they've
long.
played 2 quarters out in
Getting the
Houston.
starting position.
Great game in progress for our HP halftime show. The Rockets playing with passion. Some outstanding minutes from their bench unit, delivering instant offense. Chicago with a win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Man, they both not playing good. Some teams that was good last year, they ain't. That was good on the last my player, not good on this one.
So it's Houston now. 9-point game. Carter with it. Up off the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throw.
With a switch, the Hornets. Angus checked in.
Well, anytime you draft a high school player and you put a lot of mileage on that player, old age comes a little quicker. I mean, you think about Kobe and KG, Tracy McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Richard Lewis. There's just a lot of mileage on those wheels.
Carter in at point guard. Terrence Williams is out there with Stoll. Then it's Tracy McGrady. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, I mean tall ass.
Rockets leading by 10. And going back to the prep to pro players wearing down, and some of it is simply the accumulation of those 82-game seasons, but also Some experts think that sometimes the body of an 18-year-old player just isn't ready yet for the pros.
And Kevin, you and I both think there's something to that. I mean, in pro football, rookies have to have completed 3 years in college. It gives them a chance to prepare themselves for the transition to the pros.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
And Glazer gets it to go.
He loves operating in that kind of space.
Here is Carter. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Scola, no luck.
Tell you what, the defense wasn't backing down there because usually he can use his strength to fight through contact.
Here's Jack, defended by Carter. From about 19 feet. No good from Jack.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Goes up.
Oh, what a pass.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He simply just
That would have been the craziest assist. That would have been the craziest assist. Y'all probably didn't even see that happen. Let's see if they're gonna let me run it back. Yup. That's a dime, bro. That's a dime, bro. That's a hell of a no look right there. That's the best to get right there.
It's the first that will push the lead to double digits. Willie Green's checked in for the Hornets. Both shots good from the stripe. Got a piece of it. New Orleans now, time running out. They trail by 11. Here's Banks. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is McGrady. Feeds it to Carter. Defended by Jack. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, good anticipation. A solid play to pick off that entry pass.
Here's Banks. There's the pass to Landry. Banks. And it's Carter picking him up. Banks kicks to Landry. All alone. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Now you have to love the vision to find the open man and get him the ball.
And so they
These
choose
niggas
to
really falling, bro. That's childish.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic
Hell
and
of a
drastic
move.
occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this one.
And he
Bro, I'd have had about 20 points if I made my free throws.
Seeks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Two for 2, and it's a 7-point ball game. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Look like Chauncey Billups. That's Monte. Money. Money Williams.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some
Oh, it is
words for his
Monte.
team.
Oh, Money.
He was
Monty.
very clear, saying, I don't want anybody sitting back and waiting for the game to come to you. Go out there and
Boy,
be
y'all
aggressive.
giving up that crazy ass rebound.
We're starting to hear talk that you could possibly be traded to one of a few different teams. Are you aware of any of this?
People gonna talk. Let them say what they're gonna say. I don't pay a lot of attention to all the rumors and other
questions from when I was on the
speculation.
Bobcats.
There's really no reason to. I hear my name brought up every now and then, and most of the time it's about something not at all based in reality. So if there's more talk going around right now, then so be it. Until I hear something official, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt.
Try to get a red that match a little better. There's a bunch of drills I can do.
Welcome to New
The
York.
Knicks
We get
needed
set
me.
to bring you New York Knicks basketball.
A lot of good teams ain't playing
Knicks
too
coming
high
to
right
this
now in
one
the
after a
season.
win against the Nets in New Jersey. And their performance, in a word, sensational. Doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Melo
You
must
can
be
see
hurt.
the dominance in the box score.
That's
And
tough.
the key to that game for them was the number of turnovers they were able to cause, really playing stifling defense.
Well, turnovers do a couple of things. One, they take away chances for the offensive team that's turning it over. And two, they increase chances for the defense that's forcing the turnover. So
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. He talked about what an even matchup this is and said he expected a very tightly contested game. When two teams are so alike, more often than not it comes down to the very last moments or even a little bit of luck. We'll see if he's right, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thanks. Guys, what do you think
Chuck
about that
acting
report?
different.
well, on paper or in theory, it's hard to separate these teams. I mean, so game planning is going to be really important, but also, as always is the case, guys, execution is the differentiator.
Yeah, the coaches for sure have put in a lot of preparation. They game planned well. And Clark's right. It's about execution. It's about making shots and then being attentive on the defensive end.
That's tough.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Knicks fourth.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Here's McGrady. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
Whoa.
You know, his reputation is such that you'd be surprised with him missing any layup opportunity.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
That's his first personal foul.
I ain't gonna lie, T-Mac kind of selling.
At the line for the Knicks.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by one. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
They really cashed in on all the fouls they drew. It was a very physical game, and they used it to their advantage.
Steve, I like the fact they didn't mind mixing it up a little bit, did they? I mean, they certainly kept the refs occupied and busy.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with them.
Stoudemire with a screen on Carter. Here's Mason. Off target from outside.
Boy, with an open
Oh,
look like
boy,
that,
Cam
he
ain't
is
playing
so
like
gifted.
shit.
Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And Hayes kicks to McGrady. Passes to Carter. Puts up a three. No good. And New York takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And the season series between these two teams went exactly the opposite of what you would have expected. I mean, the weaker team won both games.
Great shot. Jump shot is good.
I was not trying to take that, but
Here is Billups. He had a 12-point outing
he
in their
leaned
last
into
game
it.
against
Fuck
New
it.
Jersey. And here is Stoudemire. Back to Billups. And it's Carter picking him up. Carter against Billups. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. At that point, you wonder if it was a fluke or if these guys have really figured it out.
I'd be surprised to see a repeat of that outcome this time, but I've been surprised
What a
before.
dime.
And the Knicks decide to take
Oh, there go Beasley. I think he might have been hurt too at one point.
Keep it going. One more time. Let me hear it for your Knicks City Dancers.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Carter outside. It's a look. And Turioff pulls it down.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it. That's just a sloppy pass, a lack of focus there.
The great. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
They fought that quick.
They get it back. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Carter. Releases from the wing and drills it. Carter's got his second
I ain't
basket of
take
the
a lot of
game. Here
mid-range
is Mason.
last
Defended by Carter.
my player until I got it up, but I realized I really could have
Right
shot a lot
side,
more.
Williams over Henderson.
He'll make
Good on
them.
that last second attempt there. The
If you
score
take
is
'em.
furious as we end the first quarter. The Rockets up.
It's like I'm kind of just in the grind mode phase because we had got so far with the other dude.
Well,
So
not
I'm just
exactly a
really
close
just
game
focused
so
on trying to
far,
get
but
back
as
to
the
that
second quarter
point.
starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. So on the floor for Houston. Carter, he's in at point guard. Buttinger is out there with Henderson. Then it's Lee. Walker misses the three.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
And the officials call over.
Damn, that was a good
Too
shot.
aggressive there.
Well, he was boxed out, nowhere to go, so poor choice in going over the back.
You said it exactly. He didn't have good position. Give up on the play, try to get the next one.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Buttinger. Beasley comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Courtney Lee. Williams can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 9. Williams against McGrady.
Yeah, thanks,
Shoots it
T-Mac.
up. Knicks with the rebound.
That's a huge part of
Scarlett
what
be
they
getting
want
some
to
crazy
do defensively.
rebounds.
Limit his easy chances inside.
Outside Billups. Now McGrady defending. Outside Billups. And the Knicks miss again.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with
What
the
a
lead they
dime,
have.
what a dime.
Here's Billups. 10 points for him. Now Walker.
I don't even know what y'all mean overall was. I never even looked at it after we created
Pulls up
him.
on the wing.
I just
Rockets
thought
with
about
the
that for some
rebound.
reason.
Beasley's got his 5th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Carter.
I was low-key a
Carter's
little
got
scared. I was
6.
about to pass it. I said,
Here is Billups.
go ahead, be aggressive.
Right now averaging 15 points a game. New York calls timeout.
And obviously, coach doesn't want them giving up all these inside buckets. They need to do a better job of moving their feet, staying in their stance, and keeping their man in front of them.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You take a look at the Bucks, best team in the conference,
Bucks,
really having a nice season.
Miami, Boston, Toronto.
And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets lead by 14.
Yeah, the Bucks got a good team. They just needed a point guard, but
And welcome everyone to
they don't need one to be a good team. They need one to be a great team.
out at the United Center, the Bulls with a win over the 76ers. So that makes it 4 in a row. Good week for them.
Good for the
other
Bulls. They're
games
making a
in the
little
final
run.
today, in Boston, the
Here's Stoudemire. 14 points for him. And Walker kicks to Mason. Defended by Carter. Mason with it. 6 to shoot. Bulkman passes to Mason. Jumps up, and it's blocked.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Stoudemire
Boys trying to readjust their defense. Like, I won't pull
out
that.
there with Walker, and it's Bulkman in at the small forward. Back to Stoudemire. Mason against Carter. Ball's knocked loose. Rockets leading by 21. Backing down his lead. Carter outside. Lee left side. Shoots over Walker. No good from Lee.
Courtney Lee.
And here are the Knicks.
I do want to see what kind of trades have been happening.
And that one's good.
You know, guys, he's always looking for that open three. I mean, that's his strength, and sometimes the best time to get the three is in transition.
Here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. Guarded by Mason. Carter outside. Houston needs to get a shot.
Big ass job.
Knicks trailed by 18. Mason up top, guarded by Scola. And here is Mason.
Oh, I thought he was going to pass that.
And the three
Okay.
off target.
This has been a game for him to forget. So far, anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
Carter outside. Goes up.
What y'all mean bad pass?
Goaltending. Count the shot.
That's how you
Put that right in his
Take
chest.
the ball
That's
right to the
crazy.
basket.
A different look for New York.
And they ain't give me the
Chris
assist for
Kaman
that.
is checked in for Turioff.
That's some hater shit
Andrew
right
Fields
there.
comes in for Bill Walker. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Roger Mason. And then for Houston, Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Hayes. Beasley comes in for Luis Scola. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Courtney Lee. And Billups gets it to go.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Carter kicks to McGrady. From the stripe. And he
Let me
hits
see
the
you
jump
cook,
shot.
T-Mac.
McGrady's got 16.
That's
Let me see you cook, T-Mac. I could have easily tried to get a bucket there, but
Out a warm-up jumper, if you will.
you got Chauncey Billups on you. I want to see what you're going to do with the rock, bro.
Well, I think the coach is getting a little uncomfortable with all of these missed shots. And he'll probably draw up a play to try to get them going again.
Easy dub being that Melo was out.
Here's Stoudemire. 14 points for him. Here's Fields.
I got stuck.
Banked in off the glass.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's McGrady. 17-point game. He feeds it to Beasley. Back to McGrady. Hill dishes to Beasley. Kicks it to Carter. Fields covering. Beasley fires. Again, the Rockets score.
Look at that dime. On time and on target.
Carter against Fields. Over Carter. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Here's McGrady.
And I think he's going to
16
shoot
points
good.
for him. Now here is Carter. Takes a three. No luck. Knicks trailed by 17. Phillips with the bucket. Phillips has got 10 points here in the second half.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
McGrady passes to Carter. Money shot. And Houston again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Now Kaman.
I just got a feeling Kaman about to fuck it up. Every time the ball been in, they saying he did something bad.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Fields.
I could have had that. Why Fields playing like a stud?
2 free throws for the contact right there. Here is Carter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Carter, he's in at the point. Scola out there with Beasley. Then it's Terrence Williams, and it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. Blocked. Rockets leading by 14.
Go do something, T-Mac.
Right up. Here's Williams. Another block.
You gotta go dunk
The Knicks
that.
with the ball. They trail by 14. And Fields kicks to Carter. Williams picks him up. There's the dish to Balkman. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. Outside, Fields. That one falls.
He hooping.
off Carter's feet.
Boy, they've done a nice job here in the second half, making the defense pay from outside.
Damn, we're going to cap he hooping.
The way they are in this half,
Do something, T-Mac.
that far out of a game. You
Okay.
always have life. He's tall for a shooting guard.
Didn't actually be Jordan, but that's what you want to do.
New York calls timeout.
They've already picked up
Go
a number
crazy.
of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouls.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team. The only thing he addressed, the turnover situation. Telling his guys, we simply can't survive if you don't handle the ball
He
properly.
cooking, bro.
Slow it down and make smarter decisions. Let's see if they can do it, guys.
Carter outside. Beasley with a screen on Fields. For 3. The shot is off. Knicks will take it the other way. The 3 from Billups. And again, New York with the triple.
They had Melo. This might be a
Another
different
three,
game.
And we've just seen a barrage from long range here in the second half.
Well, they have come out blazing, and defensively, it's hard to deny that shot. I mean, that's a lot of ground to cover when a team spreads you out like they do.
Scola dishes to Carter. Blocked. The great. Nice second.
Why he
effort.
go
Good
so
job
ugly?
staying with it. And the Rockets lead by 9. New York, they're working against the clock now. 9-point game. Billups kicks to Fields. The basket
because
good
of
on
me
the
now.
assist from Billups.
I like the way he attacked the mismatch, using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
McGrady outside.
Easy money,
Dishes it to
T-Mac.
Scola.
Easy money, T-Mac.
McGrady
ISO.
outside. Beasley outside.
Beasley will take it.
From downtown.
Beasley will take it.
Amari Stoudemire.
I just want to see how they cook without me a
And
little
so
bit.
here's New York. They
Who can I
trail by
trust?
7. Beasley with the steal. Here's the break.
Do something with it, T-Mac. Do something with it, T-Mac.
McGrady against Billups.
Cook him. He can't hold you. No, I'm getting right back to you. Cook. Cook. Giving it right back to you.
Yeah, this is a done deal here. They've pretty much finished this team off.
Yep, we can put this one in the books. Too much to overcome now.
Whole team yadded up. That shit way better than mine.
12 seconds left in the fourth. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fields kicks to Keenan. It's rebounded by Houston.
They could let me grab that rebound, my boy.
McGrady outside.
All right, it's a couple things I want to change about my dude.
It wasn't a blowout, but you guys got the job done. Did you feel at
Play
any
one more
point tonight
game.
that the game was in doubt?
I gotta go make some moves.
Yeah, man. Right after that opening tip, I realized I had no idea who was going to win the game. It was a little scary, to be honest, but I quickly got over it, and eventually I saw that we were playing pretty well. So there was definitely some initial hesitation, but once that was cleared up, I was able to get back to functioning like a real NBA player again instead of some crazy guy.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, it kind of threw me off. People like it though, so I ain't tripping. I said I wanted to check a few things. Transactions, what kind of trade? Oh, we got Shane Battier. That's a cool pickup. I like that trade. Thunder signed Daquan Cook. That's a good deal. Good three-point shooter Raptors gave. I said it. David West belonged with the Raptors, bro. So all they traded was Patrick Peterson for me. That ain't bad. Damn, Magic traded JJ Redick to the Bobcats. I ain't gonna lie, he would have been nice to play with. Damn, they fired the head coach. They signed Nick Young to a deal. Carl Landry got a big time deal. Yeah, Serge Ibaka was out. Yeah, Melo was out. Shit, man. The Knicks had 4 people out. Drew Holiday. We're trying to see if there's any big injuries. Klay Thompson out for a couple weeks. LeBron leading. Kobe a little behind. LeBron going crazy with 34 points a game. Curry got 30. KD got 28. Yeah, this league look a little more normal. Last year, everybody had 30 points. Kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna play one more game, then I'm gonna get up out of here. I might come back, play more, but I'm gonna close the stream out. Who we playing? Who we playing? Bucks.
Let it go.
Damn, they only lost
It's the
one.
land of Mission Control, Houston, Texas.
I don't know what
where
you're
the
about to say,
Rockets
but they
are
only
ready to
lost
engage in an
9 games.
showdown. This is Kevin Harlan here, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Glad you decided to spend your
They're
Friday night with
hooping
us.
number 1 seed.
The NBA on 2K Sports. And right now for the Bucks, they like to start this road trip off on a positive note. Looking at their last 7 games.
At this point, I'd probably rather been playing with Giannis and ISO Jack. Because T-Mac can look a little shaky.
Here is
Ain't gonna
Carter.
count.
An 11-point game for him in the win against New York. Pushes up. Milwaukee with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity
Oh, we
to
gotta
play
get
Houston
busy.
this season.
Yeah, and you look back to last year, these two teams were very evenly matched. They split the 2 games that they played.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Going back for a second, your comment, Steve, and the standoff these teams played to last year, it may have been an indicator of how closely matched the teams in the middle of both conferences were.
I was like, why is telling me to put Beasley to post up, but they got him at power forward.
Yeah, don't give up anything for free. I like that. Send him to the line.
Yeah, they don't want to sit back and watch you lay it in. I mean, make them earn it. Make them earn it. Don't give up anything easy.
Here is Boykins. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Back to Holiday. Here is Sessions. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Boykins. That's good on the assist by Sessions.
Guys, you're not going to get away with that kind of defense when he's got the ball. I mean, you got to do better than that.
It's back to Battier. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
I feel like Battier about to waste the possession.
Win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, they were fortunate to be up against a D that looked totally overmatched. I mean, there wasn't much that they couldn't do offensively.
Yeah, they completely had their way with it.
Another miss by Houston. Bucks leading by 6. Now Boykins averaging 14 points a game. Battier with it. The 3, and that one's good.
I know, we got to pull every time, bro. He literally, even if he jumped, like, he not in our
So
face.
tough for the defense to get out to the 3-point line in transition.
Douglas Roberts against Beasley. Douglas Roberts' shot is off. And here are the Rockets now.
Damn,
it's a
Beasley.
3-point game.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing that mistake.
Quick T-Mac.
A reverse. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
T-Mac playing extra fancy. I don't like it.
Here is Boykins, defended by Carter. Outside Holiday, and it's Carter picking him up. Goes up at the stripe. The Rockets pull it in. Hayes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to McGrady. Covered by Douglas Roberts. Carter right side. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter
Had to
that
get the
good
ISO.
get a warm-up
Get away
jump
from me,
shot like
T-Mac.
that.
I got this.
If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last game. So it's Milwaukee now. Nice movement. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Sessions. 8 points for Brook Lopez. Rockets trail by 4 on the court for the Bucks. They've got Michael Redd. He's out there with Ramon Sessions. Steven Jackson is out there with Brook Lopez. Carter against Sessions. Houston needs to get a shot off. From past the arc, it's home.
Okay, keep digging in the bed. That shit gonna be loud.
Then by Michael Redd. Bucks leading by 4. And here's Sessions. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. And it's Carter picking him up.
You got it, Yao.
Shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Jackson grabs the board.
He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
Carter against Sessions. Outside Jackson. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions got 3 assists tonight. Carter up top is covered by Sessions. Can they get it? The shot misses. And the Bucks going the other way right now.
My superstar's a little shaky.
Scola covering. Here's Jackson. And airballs the triple. That one is way off. Good luck. Hits the bucket. Here's Sessions. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Stripped it away.
You know, he got a fingertip on it, but not enough to control the pass coming in that fast.
Carter outside. The three-pointers right on target. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead. And here comes Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Scola covering.
Michael Ray got that new contract. He's probably playing confident.
He'll be shot from Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
The jump hook. That's good. He's got 9.
Now, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting team. Bucks number 1.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Mbah-a-Moute. Rockets lead by 3.
Nothing can beat the NBA on a Friday night, except for maybe a Saturday night. We'll get to that tomorrow. Right now, it's time for the HP Halftime. Out at Time Warner Cable Arena, it was the Bobcats losing to the Bulls. They couldn't get anything going, it seemed.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need. Here's Lopez. 12 points for him. Working it around now. He feeds it to Boykins. And it's Carter picking him up. The Beast, McGrady covering. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday covered by Beasley.
Oh, shit, we winning.
Looking to end his cold spell.
We had a run.
Stolen by Carter. Rockets leading by 9. Carter, he's in at point guard. Beasley out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Tracy McGrady. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
This is to Holiday. No good. And the Rockets go the other way.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
You better cook him. You better cook him.
McGrady on the wing. He's got 14.
You better cook him.
And the
You better cook him.
He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. 16 points and 7 assists.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
And he makes the free throw.
Wow, what a turnaround from the line this half. Not one foul shot missed yet.
Well, when you have the lead and you're trying to close out games, you've got to make free throws, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Lopez a screen on McGrady. Holiday against Battier. Just 4 to shoot. Straight up. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 8 points.
You know, for a guy like him who can light it up like that,
About
that's
to give
too
them their
easy.
10th loss of the season. Yes, sir.
.116 left in the third. Carter outside. Boykins with the steal.
Kevin, you'd expect them to protect the ball better, but that hasn't been the case here. They've turned it over often, but still find themselves out in front somehow.
And blocked. Here's the three. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 7 rebounds in the game. McGrady left side. Holiday against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. McGrady left side. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McGrady's got 19 points. Bucks trail by 15. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Outside Holiday. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. Good if it goes. And he beat the buzzer. But it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac definitely hooping. I'm proud of him.
Now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite.
I definitely have some questions.
Doris. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 1. Here's Sessions.
I'm about to say, ain't no way you gonna take that up against y'all, man.
There's the pick. It's tipped. Baseline jumper. Jump shot
Good
is
defense.
good.
Man, they came back.
Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half. On the court for the Bucks. Bill Boykins out there with Ramon Sessions. Then it's Holiday. Then it's CDR. Here is Boykins. Guarded by Scola. Goes straight up. The Beast. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Douglas Roberts. And Steven Jackson is subbed in for Sessions. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Carter. Screen by Scola. To tie it up. A rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. He's gotten himself involved in just about every aspect of this game.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic all-around performance, guys.
Carter outside. Jacks up a 3. Good.
He is not the guy you want to leave open behind the arc, guys. I mean, come on, you got to understand who you're defending.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They lead by 2. A minute 20 left in the game. You're right, Clark. Lots of mistakes and lots of turnovers.
Kevin, this is a really talented team, so they can sometimes overcome some of the mistakes that they create on their own. And I think that's what we're seeing here. They're fortunate to be in the position they're in.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He gave his players a little bit of extra motivation, saying, none of us wants to go to sleep tonight knowing we had a chance to win and didn't close it out. We've gotten close. Now let's not let it slip away, guys.
All right, Doris. Less than 1 minute left. Stolen by Carter. They're running. The great. Yes!
Huge bucket. They don't get much bigger than that, Steve.
Here's Jackson. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Now they've got to focus and make sure this is a good, solid possession. They can take control of this game.
I want to give it to Giannis.
Sweet move.
You know, you get better elevation with the one-hand dunk, and it's the most basic of all. Keep it simple.
And probably the most reliable.
Yeah, hard to mess that one up.
Here's Carter. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
As if there was any question, Kev. He's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
I'm basically open every time I shoot. It just...
Yeah, and you just got to hope he misses the free throw so you
gotta
can get
fall.
back in the game, Steve.
Perfect from the line, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Big free throws, Kevin. Now they'll need a 3 to just stay alive.
Timeout call for Rockets. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2.
Listen,
Take it to the rim. And, that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
Here is Boykins.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
One of them gonna miss.
In the first, and that'll put them up by 2. 2 for 2, and it's a 3-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
This next one gonna fall.
3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
That ties the game.
Yeah, you can tell they're getting
Fucking
frustrated
go, bro.
defensively out here. All these 3-pointers following.
Yeah, Steve, they're ready to throw their hands up. You can see it. The frustration is.
And I said he open because Boink is so short, bro.
The way they've done here in the second half, it's really hard to defend.
I really like a steal right here. Oh, yes.
My goodness, what a steal. Big plays like that can be the difference between a win
Let's go!
and a game like this.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets
No, I
into
wasn't
the
taking that
shooting
shot.
motion, and
I was so happy
it
I
just
seen
didn't work
teammate
out
down
that
there.
time.
I didn't even want the free throws.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He came through. If they just get a stop, they'll walk away with the win.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets.
What a good way to go out.
And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight.
Way to go out
Guys were
strong,
able to come
man.
up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the
Lose
rest of
the
the
10
crew,
points. I did not
Kevin
want to lose that
Harlan
game.
saying, see you next time.
Well, Earl Boink is holding me. I wasn't gonna play around. But after this press conference, I'm about to get up out of here.
Great game out there tonight. You set your career high in points. Was this just a one-time outburst, or do you see yourself scoring like this on a regular basis?
I feel like this is definitely something I can do on a regular basis. If I keep working hard and letting the game come to me, I know I can put up a lot of points. I've got the tools to be a scorer. I just need to keep looking for new ways to utilize them, basically.
Hell of a game right there. I should get some clutch points for that game. I dropped by 9 points in a minute on some T-Mac stuff. You know, I'm inspired, you know. But we're gonna get that mid-range up quick. We ain't gonna play with that one like we did. We wait to the end of the season. We ain't gonna do that this time. But like I said, about to end this stream. I might come back after I get from the store and all that, get back home. Just cause I wanna kind of grind this